Hi, and welcome to Diving Headfirst. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. Me and my roommate Lizzie here, we wanted to do a really simple craft that there's tons of videos for. So we just thought we would do a fun little craft with us video. And it's also just a really simple project. So we're just going to be making stress balls out of magic beads. So as you can see here, we've already soaked them in water so that they're nice gooey balls already, instead of these tiny teeny ones. And we also sorted them by color because we're crazy. And then you just need to stuff them into balloons, and then tie off the balloons. When I ordered these on Amazon, they said that they were clear, and obviously they have a bit of a yellow tinge, so we'll see how that works out. And this is the only table that we could easily get here, and obviously it's a bit high, so sorry, we're making do with what we got. So let's dive in. So I'm assuming, I actually didn't watch the videos, I just saw the idea of them. So I'm assuming that you just, the best way to do this is to just, like, by hand put in each ball into...
Yeah, it's working pretty well. They're slippery.
Balloons. Yes, they are. It's also really fun to watch these expand in the bowls of water. Because, like, they look like little, like, color amoebas as they're, like, growing. Like fuzzy little geezers. Yeah. The ones that I bought, I'll put a link in the description. I got on Amazon, and I got the, like, mixed jar. You can pay more and buy from, like, magic beads that are already pre-sorted. We didn't realize how hard it would be to sort them, and like how quite tiny they were when they're tiny balls.
And how hard it is to tell the difference in color.
Yes. See, there's like two different colors in here. I don't know if you can actually see it on the camera, but there's like a red and then there's like a pink, and those both look very red when they're tiny balls. Also these blue and purple ones, and then there's also a black one that is actually like this. Those all look very similar too. And then there's also two types of green. Those you can actually see a difference in. But yeah, so lesson learned. Yeah. But it was still fun. We'd spent last night doing that, and then I eventually pulled out tweezers, which actually worked out. Probably wasn't the greatest idea for me to do after a day of kind of rotoscoping all day. My hand was already feeling like a claw from very intensely using my mouse all day at work. And then trying to organize very tiny beads. But no, it's not the end of the world. My hand is still functioning today.
And I think the multicolor one will come out cute, so you don't have to sort the colors if you don't want to.
Yeah. This is the multicolor one. This is literally just, so the ones that I got, it said 1 teaspoon you put into 2 cups of water, and it will come out as 2 cups. Since our bowls only fit 1 cup of water, I did half a teaspoon. So literally I just took half a teaspoon out of the jar, and that's what this is. And then the rest of these were kind of eyeballed, about half a teaspoon with a cup of water. So I think it worked out good.
Yeah, it's getting squishy.
Yeah, so as you fill them up, maybe if we fill it with water, maybe, because it's kind of like just looking frosty.
Yeah.
Or maybe it will work out better as we fill it up more and more. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought this would be like a fun type of video to do when I like have these projects that I want to do that are really simple. And maybe we could talk about different things. So if you like this video idea, and you have ideas for projects that you want us to do or topics that you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments. And I know that this is probably something that could probably be like a live stream. I don't know if I actually am able to do live streams on my channel yet. I think you need to have a certain amount of subscribers in order to do that. And I don't think I'm at that level, but I'll look into it. If you guys are interested in maybe doing live streams, let me know also. Once you're getting to the point where it's like needing to expand, it's starting to get a little bit harder.
Yeah. Ooh, and we have our first victim.
Oh no.
Look at, ooh, it bounces. I'll get you back later.
Well, there's also one in the sink. From so when you're when these are like done, when you're done soaking these, they might be a little bit leftover water in the bowls, and you just like drain them by like holding your hand over the edge and letting it drain out. And when I did that, I may have let one fall into our sink, which is now full. Right now it's full of dishes, so I couldn't find it. But I will find it. And there's a catcher there, so it won't go down the drain. It will be fine. The purples are not showing up so much in here. But it is working where if I just, when it's in the, once it's like pushing in the neck, I just try and push it down. Yeah. And it's working okay.
I wonder if we had blown up the balloon once first and then let it deflate, if it would have had more elasticity.
Maybe. I mean, we could try that. I mean, this also could just be like a small one. I think I'm going to turn mine off. Let's see if I could do that with my fingers right now. Hey, I did it. Yep, that's definitely a stress bally.
That's cool.
Yeah, fun. So, let's try, I'm gonna try blowing this one up first. I should probably actually stretch it out first and then blow it up.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, this doesn't so much look clear as white.
Yeah.
So, if you want these colors, I'll put them in these balloons. I'll put the link in the description, or you might want to try find better ones than these. Or if you just buy them at the store and you could actually see them in advance instead of buying them on Amazon. So we're doing this right after we watched Beauty and the Beast today, and it was a lot of fun. And I really loved Emma Watson as Belle, but you like her, but you actually do.
I just would have been curious to see somebody else in the role, to see if they would have done it differently. But I have no problems with her.
Yeah,
as it.
I personally very much loved her because also like I think Belle, like I know she's supposed to be like this amazing beauty, and I know Hermione's not supposed to be, but I think
she was pretty enough.
Yeah, I think it would be weird for it to be like a supermodel type person being Belle. So I think it's totally appropriate that it's Emma Watson. Also because they do like a more grounded version of Belle, where she's like, there's more realistic, and also it's really nice that they explain more of the backstory of a lot of stuff. So the world makes a bit more sense.
Yeah. Although as to why people living in France have British accents is still unexplained.
I mean, that's the general, like, it's an English movie in a foreign place, so everybody just has a British accent. I think I just threw a bead, or maybe I actually went back in my bowl. Oops. I did that. But I thought it was really pretty, and
it was beautiful, yeah.
I really want to see how they actually, like, did the composite of the Beast. That like intrigues me a lot, because I know that like we looked it up afterwards, and there was mention that he actually was wearing prosthetics when they were shooting, and that it was originally going to be all practical for the Beast, but then they ended up putting a CG layer over it. So I kind of can't wait for like the featurettes that come like when you buy the movie, to see like if they will include how they did that, because I'm, as a video geek, I am very much intrigued by that. And also, like, I'm not super happy with how the Beast looks. Like, it looks better in the movie than I thought it would, overall, because from the like quick shots that are in the trailer, I was very so-so about it, because I thought it was just the too CG looking of a face. But overall, I was pretty happy with it. It's still, it looked better overall, especially when they did like close-ups. And you could see like Dan Stevens' eyes. That like you could tell that they were really using his eyes.
Yeah.
And that they weren't CG eyes.
Also, I think it's hard to make a beast look attractive, and I think they accomplished that.
Well, that's the thing about like I know like it's hard for that kind of thing, but I thought it was just that they made his face look too painterly.
Mm-hmm.
And that it was more, he looked more,
like
his face looked more like a painting
Mm-hmm.
than like a beast.
Yeah.
And granted, I don't do anywhere near this level of CG work, so I don't know what goes into doing that kind of stuff. I'm sure it's a lot of stuff, and blowing up this balloon did nothing to help.
Yeah,
Though you got a lot more in
I
these
just
than
kept
me.
squishing them in. It looks like a grenade.
It does. So yeah, we decided to do a bunch of different colors just because we wanted to try out different themed ones. We're shooting this the day after St. Patrick's Day, so that's why I wanted to do the ones with the 2 different greens. And then I just really love purple and blue, if you can't tell by my logo. So that was the other one I wanted to do. And then Lizzie wanted to do the pink, and then we thought that it was actually just one color, and then when we saw it soaking, we saw that there was actually 2 colors. So yeah, it's like there's a pink
right
and
now,
a red.
You could understand the difference. It's red, red. This is a pink one. This is a red one. This is a pink one. Yeah.
Also, if you're doing a bunch of these, it might actually, and like you're just soaking them anyway, it might be easier to sort them out after they've been soaked.
Really good idea. Why didn't we do that?
Because I didn't want to soak 2 tons of them and then have to throw out a bunch.
That's true.
But if you're doing this for like a big group of people, you could totally have like a rainbow bowl.
At a party.
And that, yeah, this is totally a thing that you could do for a kid's party, because they love squishy things. And this is definitely a squishy thing.
Do too.
They do. Oh, jeez. Another casualty. That went over by the vacuum.
Yeah.
I don't know where though. But yeah. But if you're just doing like small amounts like us, that's why I decided to sort them in advance.
That one sounds weird.
Well, when you like squeeze it really far, then it's clear.
Yeah. So I guess they are clear eventually.
Eventually, when you make them really big. Okay, so we're going to finish these up. So now there's going to be a montage of all the finished ones with fun squeezing close-ups. Yeah, I don't know how to say that better. There's no real better way to say that. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, or you have different ideas for us to do, let us know as well. And if you want to see more videos like this or more DIY craft videos, make sure to subscribe to get notifications. I post new I post new videos every Wednesday. I try every Wednesday. I'm getting better about it, but my energy levels are dependent on whether or not I actually get a video done every week. I try, but I'm getting close. I'm doing about every other week, though I think this month I'm actually getting two in a row. So yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.